Alright, let's get started. Today we'll be doing some village business. We had a great fair, and we were able to establish relationships with other villages. We all had a lot of fun, and our village has really become more active. Mikey should be coming to see me soon. But now, I need to grab a bite to eat and gain some strength. Oh, here comes Mikey. He wanted to tell me something interesting.
JJ, open up as quickly as you can. We really have a big problem in the village.
Mikey, what happened? Can you tell me everything in detail? What happened?
You have to see this. Come with me as quickly as you can. We need to get to the very center of the village. I can tell you this. There are too many villagers in the village. Many villagers stayed in the village after the fair.
Oh, it turns out that we don't have enough houses, much less places to house them. We'll be spending a lot more food than usual.
Exactly, JJ. This is a really big problem, and we need to think about how to solve it, because many villagers just don't want to leave the village.
It seems like we need to go home and come up with some kind of plan on how we're going to deal with all these villagers. It seems to me that this is the only option we can do now. Hey, villager, this isn't your home. Get off my territory. No, we'll definitely need to think about something. Where is the king of this village?
I talked to him not long ago, and he said he'd come to us. Oh, here he is. We'll need to discuss everything now.
Mikey and JJ, this is a big disaster. If we leave things like this, our village will be destroyed very soon. We don't even have enough food.
We understand everything perfectly well, but what can we do? We simply have no other option than to make the village wider, so that we can fit all the villagers here.
We have little food, but a lot of crime. Listen, hey, should we try driving some of the villagers out of the village?
More crime? Wow, that's a good idea. How can we separate the villagers and kick out most of them? That's an incredible plan. The three of us will decide who to keep in the village and who to drive out. I really like that plan.
I like that plan too. With it, we can rebuild our village. King of the villagers, go tell everyone that we're going to hold a vote for them.
Okay, get everything ready for that. I'll go tell all the villagers. There'll be a big line waiting for you soon.
JJ, do you really think that this will work? This could all be a big mistake, I think.
I think it should work. We should bring some of the villagers back to their home villages and drive some out. We can't help them all. That's why the voting plan is really cool. We will have to punish those who break the law and leave those who are law-abiding in our village.
Okay, I'll go and keep an eye on all this and tell the villagers everything.
Okay, friends, now the preparation stage awaits us. We will have to tell the villagers everything and start voting for them little by little, whether to kick them out of the village or not. It will be really difficult, but there is no other choice. We won't be able to cope with such a flow of villagers because of the fair. We will have to kick some out and keep some for ourselves. Now I just have to wait for Mikey and the king of the villagers to gather everyone. I will also prepare something and we will be able to start doing all this. This will be a real selection of villagers.
JJ, we still managed to gather all of the villagers. There were a lot of them, so we will also spend a lot of time before we check everyone and vote.
Oh, are you serious? There are that many of them, but there is no point in going back and we will have to do all of this. I have everything ready to start deciding and voting for them.
Don't worry, JJ. There are a lot of them here, but the king of the villagers knows who did what, and it will be easy for us to make a choice in our favor.
Okay, villagers, good luck to you all. This will be a really interesting experience, and I hope that you will not be offended by us. It was just a necessity. I will have a table with two different buttons. Green, we keep the villager. Red, we kick him out of our village forever.
Mikey and JJ, there really are all the villagers from the village, and I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I wrote down every violation, and the three of us will decide whether to kick out or keep in the village.
Yes, King, we are really counting on you, because we need these records, and I hope that we can decide everything today. Our day has just begun, but there are a lot of villagers.
I can't wait to find out all this and see this through to the very end. All the villagers are very worried, but I hope that we will be able to punish everyone who broke the law. This is the most important thing for us.
Great, the buttons are installed, and now we can choose whether we need the villager or whether we can kick him out. I think that we can already start our voting.
This is going to be tough, but I hope we can get it all done quickly and finish by tonight.
Mikey and JJ, I'm all set to get started. I'll tell you the stories of what these villagers did, and you vote.
Great, this is going to be tough, but still. Hello to all the villagers. Don't worry, it's just what it takes to keep you in the village. This will be a vote in which we will ask some to leave the village, but the other part will stay in the village, and we will be able to continue living and doing many interesting things. Okay, here's the first villager whose story we will listen to. Well, tell me, King, what did he do, and what should we find out?
Okay, JJ, this is interesting. It happened like this. This villager did not know where to throw out the trash, and he did the following.
Oh, I have so much different trash, but I can't get to the trash can because there are so many people on the street. There are villagers on literally every corner, and I just can't get to the trash can. I don't even need to try, because it doesn't make any sense at all. But this trash is already starting to smell bad. I can't keep it any longer. I need to throw it all out somewhere. But just look at how many villagers there are here. Maybe I should find another place where I can throw this trash. Anyway, one of the villagers will be able to collect it and throw it away where it needs to be. So, I definitely won't have to worry about it. We can throw it away somewhere nearby and no one will even notice. It will be really easy and I will get rid of the trash. I have an idea. I will throw all this trash into the water. Nothing will happen to him there for sure, and he won't bother any of the villagers. If someone wants, they can climb into the water to clean everything up here. I just wanted to get rid of this garbage and the nasty smell. Now everything will be much better.
Wait, King of the Villagers, did he really just throw the trash into the water? That's the worst decision that could have been made.
Yes, the villager thought that nothing terrible would happen, but he couldn't suspect that this would also have consequences even worse than anyone could imagine.
What's that strange smell? This has never happened before. Oh no, why did the water next to my house turn so green? Is it all from the trash? If someone finds out that I threw trash into the water and that's why the water became bad, they'll just destroy me or kick me out of the village. I definitely need to hide and not do anything about it. I hope that the trash will be carried away somewhere and the water will become simply clean again.
Oh, I certainly didn't expect such stories. King of the Villagers. We'll have to think really hard before we pass judgment on this matter.
Mikey, this is a very serious violation because someone could have suffered, and especially the water there is still bad.
Okay, then we press the red button and kick the villager out of the village.
Mikey and JJ, please, leave me in the village. Even though this is a serious violation, I think I can fix everything. I am ready to do anything to stay in the village.
Mikey rushed to make a decision. I also think that he should not be kicked out. He will just pay a fine and wash away all the water and take away all the trash. Such a punishment. So, for now, the green button is for you. But if you do anything else, we will throw you out of the village.
Okay, the next villager comes. We will now find out everything about you and decide whether you will stay in the village or not.
By the way, I even became interested in listening to stories about what each of the villagers does, so we'll have to listen to everyone and decide who to kick out of the village.
I can only say, friends, that I did not do anything like that. That is why you will definitely leave me in the village and everything will be very good.
Okay, King of the Villagers, tell his story.
Okay, it was like this.
Oh no, doggy, what are you doing there? I have no idea how you got in there, but I need to save you somehow. You are a poor dog, and I need to figure out how to get you out of there. I had a trampoline somewhere in my inventory, and maybe I can put it up and have you jump on it. Can you trust me? This is very, very important. This is a safe place where you can jump and nothing will happen to you. I will also feed you and give you some water. You will be my favorite dog. Here, these are your bones. Jump as fast as you can. I have to save you, doggy. That's why I'm so worried about you. Come on, jump as fast as you can. I'm worried about you and I won't leave until you are safe. That's the most important thing for me. He doesn't trust me very much, but I still think that everything will go great and we will be able to save this doggy and help her get out of this terrible situation. Oh, he definitely jumped. Yoo-hoo, we were able to save this dog. Now we will definitely be the best of friends. I hope that all the villagers will treat dogs the same way and save them from the most terrible situations, because our friends always get into them.
That's how it all happened. As we understood, he simply saved the dog and took it to his home. He didn't do anything else.
Well, that's ridiculous. He shouldn't be in this line. He definitely gets a green button from me. People like him should be an example for everyone else.
I completely agree with JJ. If he helped the dog, that means he's a good person. We should stick with people like him in our village.
Hi, Mikey and JJ. I want to say right away, don't be so hard on me, because you might not like my story. I'll definitely improve.
If you say that right away, then there's definitely something wrong with you. We'll have to listen to the story and understand it well in order to draw any conclusions.
Yes, Only after we listen to the whole story will we think whether to reject you or approve.
Okay, I finally bought my first TNT. I want to try it as soon as possible. I've heard a lot about it, that it can be dangerous, but it seems to me that they don't understand anything at all. I definitely know more about it than they do. I think this is the best place to try using it. I want to do everything carefully so that no one gets hurt. Attention, villagers, run away from here as fast as you can. Wow, the explosion was really big, much bigger than I thought. I might get into trouble because of this, because if someone in the village finds out about this, they'll immediately try to kick me out. I need to get out of here as quickly as possible. The villagers definitely won't tell about me because no one was hurt, and I'll somehow finish and restore the farm myself later. The main thing is that no one tells about me. I need to go try to blow up the TNT somewhere again. I don't fully understand how it works and how big the explosion is. This is a real experiment. I want to try to blow it up where the villagers are and see if they can react. That's the most important thing. I wonder if TNT falls into the water. Will it explode or not? Now we'll test all this at the main well of the village. I'm sure I'll only be praised for my experiments. Okay, villagers, disperse as quickly as possible, because there's going to be a big explosion now. Oh no, the villagers didn't hear me and they're going to explode now. Oh no, I injured a lot of villagers. If the village king finds out about this, I'll be in trouble. But at least I found out that you can still blow up TNT on water. There's nothing special about it anyway. So what if I blew it up? It happens to everyone. It's time to run away from here as quickly as possible and without anyone seeing me.
What? You really blew up TNT right in the middle of the village and thought we would think about whether to keep you or not? It's denied, 100%.
You put other villagers in great danger and injured many. We're not just refusing you, we're throwing you in jail, and you'll be there.
I completely agree with you. We must prevent such violations and, of course, imprison everyone who will do something like that. This is unacceptable. Whew, I'm really tired, Mikey. I thought it would be easier, but the line just doesn't seem to be getting any smaller. Are we sure we'll make it today?
We need to try really hard to finish all this, because we need to pick out all the good and bad villagers and vote for them.
Yes, this is really important work. We must not give up and do everything we can, because all of this is for the good of our village. No one can break the law without us knowing about it. We must punish all the guilty ones.
Next, come quickly. There aren't many left, JJ. Let's speed up and get the job done.
You're rejected, rejected, rejected. Next, there aren't many villagers left.
Phew, JJ, we're finally done with this. We really rejected a lot of people.
It was really necessary, because a lot of the villagers just wanted to come here and do whatever they wanted. Now, we can drive them out.
The most important thing is that this is all over once and for all. Now all we have to do is send a bus with the villagers.
I want to thank you, Mikey and JJ. Without you, I couldn't have done all this alone. Together, we were able to set it all up.
We're happy to help for the sake of our village. We've done a good job, and I hope everything will be great with our village. We should kick out the bad villagers or even put them in jail, because they are very guilty and they will help us rebuild the village much more.
Next time, we will be much more careful with holidays and fairs. Although we have started to be friends with other villages, we definitely don't need their villagers anymore.
That's for sure. We will need to set rules and discuss all this with other kings of other villages. Then there will be no problems and we won't have to do this again.
The last thing you need to do, Mikey and JJ, is send the last villagers you refused on the bus, so that they definitely leave our village once and for all.
Okay, Mikey and I will do that now.
Let's go as quickly as possible and tell them everything. Villagers, you are leaving on these buses to your village. We kicked you out because you broke the laws of our village and can no longer be here. Forgive us, but that's how it is.
We will hope that you get to your villages safe and sound. We tried to make your journey safe.
But whoever does not agree with our decision and tries to stay here, we will throw them in jail. We have remembered you and will definitely not let you into our village again. Remember this.
Forgive me, we are ready to do anything for our village. That is why you must accept this fact and leave here as quickly as possible. This is your only choice. Right now, there is limited space in our village, and if you become better villagers, soon our village will become bigger, and we will be able to accept someone.
Okay, JJ, we are definitely done here. They definitely understood everything everything, otherwise they will go to jail. I really didn't joke with them, and we will do everything as it should be.
Great job, Mikey! We really made it so that there are much fewer villagers, and now there will only be familiar faces in the village. Well, the most honest and good villagers. We are absolutely sure in them that we will be able to build a good village and a big enough one. The main thing is to keep them all together.
So, let's run home as quickly as possible. I want to eat something tasty and watch cartoons already. We've already worked more than usual today.
You are really right, Mikey. For a good job, we need a rest. We should spend it at home, watch our favorite cartoons, and just catch our breath.
We listened to a lot of interesting stories today, and they all taught us a lot. We must remember them and not forget to be good people first and foremost.
These are definitely friends. First of all, you need to be a good person, and then everyone will be drawn to you. That's the most important thing. Don't forget to do good deeds, and then luck will definitely smile upon you. I hope we've definitely taught you something. Now, we will relax at home, eat, and watch cartoons. That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon, and bye, everyone.